Yo, guys, it's Wildfire back again with an episode of a weekly recap. We got a lot of stuff to do with this weekly recap because there's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, a lot of stuff. But anyways, you guys see it right here on the first page. Of course, we got the Battle.net back, and I've got World of Warcraft up and running. I know I can record. I'm gonna see if I can record with Cal, so you guys may see some World of Warcraft on my channel. That's doing the leveling series and whatnot. You guys remember who Cal was, right? Please? Okay. Anyways, I found my Minecraft video that I was supposed to be editing out, but yeah. I'll be getting to that. I'll make sure it's up on the channel either by tonight or tomorrow night. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get on with today's episode and get on showing everything off. As always, guys, the beginning of this episode starts off with, of course, the virtual pet list, the virtualpetdirectory.com, or virtualpetlist.com. Just come by here, you'll see the virtual pet directory, and you'll find my list, or I'll leave this list in the link description. I'll leave this link in the description down below. Yes, I'll leave it down there and down below, so you guys can go and take a look at this list right here. Of course, you don't have to make an account to see this list, but if you want to add to this list, of course, you have to make an account to comment on the forum post that I made here. Of course, we are through with the A's. The letter A is done with Assidious, Adopt Me Please, Alacrity Simulator, the Anatheria, Animal Acres, Animal Jam, a Virtual Horse, and AWAS. Guys, it is a completely new week, so this week we are starting off with our first two B's. Of course, we only got three, but we're going with Beastkeeper and Black Star Kennel. Those are the first two for the B week. Well, that's really what's coming up. So you guys will see those, of course, near the end of this episode. You guys will know what's going on with those two. I've already made an account. I've already logged in. So, of course, you guys should see those episodes before tonight. I know my Saturday episodes usually come in on Sunday morning, and I'm very sorry for that. But I try my best. I still have to work. I still have to pay my own bills. But moving on, straight up into Assidious. Go ahead and just, you guys see all the tabs, right? The tabs are real. The tabs are real with this episode. Anyways, first tab of Assidious. A bit of information going on here in Assidious so that everyone in Assidious knows and everyone that's my fan knows what's going on in Assidious, in case you guys want to join the game or something. The arenas have been updated so that now the MP goes along with the special moves that go in there. So the MP is basically like the magic points or magic properties of your pets, so it works out better now. It's been fixed. Of course, the health balance is also, maybe not, there's a health balance, I don't remember what this one is. To balance out the higher level content, ability MP costs now scales with, okay, so with each like level of your pet, it now raises and then up here it's been adjusted to the moves. So that's what's going on there. But also one other thing has been added to here in Assidious is the Firebird Festival quest. These usually only come out, I believe it was in like July 4th. I believe this quest was come out, but it's out currently right now, so you guys can come take a look at it. I don't know how long it'll be here, probably only for like a couple more days. But getting on with that, just showing off the Firebird quest. There's the Firebird is currently selling these items right here. We got the Firebird kite, the Ursa plushie, which I may buy. I think I already have. I don't remember. I'll look at my collection later. And then we have Daryl's cake from when Ace had his birthday. Next up, it's the actual quest itself, so I'm just gonna show this off to you guys. You get, okay. Hello, Wildfire. Are you all ready for the Firebird Festival this week? You look down and grumble that you aren't. You're not sure you'll be able to celebrate at all. Actually, what is the point of it even? Though, just to start off of it, I'm not gonna read this entire thing because of course I got a lot more stuff to go on, but you guys get Quo's voice, or Quio's voice. I don't know. I'm trying to do some voices this week. I'll make sure I got some good things going for you guys. So like when I read up the introductions, read up different things here and there, I'll try to throw some voices up. I heard from a couple of the people from AWAS that you guys like the introductor's voice, so I will see what I can do. Of course, I'm speaking very, very fast now because I need to get this episode going and running. Next up in Assidious, of course, we have all of our pets here. And make sure that I show off all my pets in every single weekly update or midweek recap, one of the two. I'll make sure that I show my pets, as you guys see there. So we got Firebird 1-1, we got Syria, we got Blurp, Bonks, Bobless, Bria, Alion, and Jackola. I am currently leveling up Alion, so his level, what is his level currently? What is Alion's level? Alion's level is level 4 in a warrior. What I'm planning on doing is giving him dual blades instead of being like a shield or tank that Bonks will be. Bonks is going to be a tank, Alion's going to be more of a DPS head person. If you guys play MMO, you'll understand that. But yeah. With Assidious, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 because at the beginning, as you guys remember, there was no welcoming message. Of course, Ace has changed that, so I haven't seen the welcoming message. I won't be able to see it. I'll just have to ask you guys what you guys think of it. But it got a 4 out of 5 because of that. That was literally it. It just didn't have a welcoming message. I'm telling you how to do everything. Next up, the game. Adopt Me Please. 1 out of 5. Just simple as that. 1 out of 5. It's a kid's game, so it is still a game. That's the reason it's actually only getting a 1. It still is a game. I mean, the animations are crappy. The games, they don't really work out too well. And after that is just, it's completely out of date. They need to update everything, but I don't know who to talk to about that, if there's even an owner for this site. If there is even an owner for this site, because I mean, it's just out of date. Nothing else really about that. You guys know we have Slitherton and we have Finn. I haven't grabbed any more pets. Both Slitherton and Finn have been kenneled, so they're fine. I check up on them every so often to make sure that they're fed, make sure they're watered. Other than that, they should be fine. Next up, we have Alacrity with our dog simulator here. The Alacrity simulator is a dog simulator to make sure that you guys can get a dog up and running. It can go through challenges, make sure it can win competitions. Just make sure they're all going. Here in Alacrity, guys, I do have Backbiter, Bellatrix, Cece, and Snowflake. I do have the newborn pet that still needs to go. It is $5 grand. I'm leaving it at $5 grand, even though it's grown up a bit. And it just really has to go, because I'm planning on breeding again, or more than likely getting a mate for Bellatrix or Cece, one of the two. One of the two of them is going to need to get a mate, and of course when that mate gets in heat, I'm going to breed automatically, and then those pups are getting sold again. I'm not keeping any puppies from Alacrity. You guys may ask, why are you not keeping the puppies? Why not keeping the newborns? Because I'm spreading out the pups, guys. I don't have any room inside of my kennel, and I don't really see a point in me keeping the pups if I don't have room for them. I just want to see what type of designs and stuff we can get out of there, because I currently have actually both of those are white, aren't they? Yeah, Snowflake and Backbiter are white dogs, but I don't know. I'll figure out. I'll get some different colored dogs, and we'll look at the breeding process and everything. Like I said, if you guys want me to put in an egg hatching or a baby born episode or something, let me know. With Alacrity, it is currently getting a 3.5 out of 5 because I had to buy my first pet. I understand with the real world you would have to buy your first pet, but it was still a bit expensive. You can make it like, I don't know, maybe 100 instead of $5 grand to buy your first one. I don't know. Somehow I would think that would have to be just a bit cheaper to get your first pet. But like I said, 3.5 out of 5. There's very few games, and the economy in here is, I mean, it's like good to buy food very quickly and everything, but with your kennel, I think you should start off with at least 10 slots for dogs. That way, if you do make some puppies, they don't wind up running away, going to the pound, then you have to buy them back just to make sure you can keep the pups. Moving on from Alacrity, we have Anatheria. Now you guys look at me like, why would you say it like that? You guys should see right now what is going on. Automatically, take a look at the screen. 3, 2, 1. Yes, you found it already. Sphinx is now our active pet. Up here in our bank, we have 100K. You guys see this, right? 100K is what we have right now. You guys know what's going on. Don't even tell me you don't know what's going on. We have currently in here, we have Brent, we have Fluffkins, we have Clux, and we have Sphinx. Sorry, not Sphinx, Fix. Sphinx is the one pet we were planning on changing, and you guys are about to see. You guys are about to see right now why I am so freaking excited. I want to thank very much to Pyronice, I believe it is, Pyronice. Pyronice gave me one of the items we needed, so I don't have to go and buy it. You guys see the pin numbers are already in. I'm ready to just boom. Boom, we pulled out the money already. 100K. Moving on to the next tab. This is happening right now, guys. The Chimera Morphing Vial. 100K. Buy. Alright, let's see. There's two shops, so let's give it a second. We got this one, and we got Roxy Wolf. I'm going to go ahead and go with Roxy Wolf because she has so many. Or maybe he has so many, but shout out to both you guys for having the one vial that I am looking for. Yes, we are buying this vial for 100K. We've successfully bought the Chimera Morphing Vial. Now, exiting that, going up to our inventory. Actually, I'm going up to our inventory. Going back. Just going to the next tab. Going here. Reloading inventory. You guys already saw it, right? The fire power drop is sitting there. It's sitting there, ready to be used. The Chimera Morphing Vial. We got Sphinx as our active pet. We're going to drink this vial. Yes, we're going to make Sphinx drink the Morphing Vial. It's going to become a Chimera. Sphinx has changed to Chimera. We're going to go ahead and reload the page just to make sure everything's going good. We have an empty vial now, actually, so I'm guessing we can make potions in here with the professions and everything. We have the Chimera. Now, with the Chimera, as Sphinx, as our Chimera, as our active pet, we are going to style it with this fire power drop. Guys, it's happening right now, right here, right now on my channel. You have received the Burnate achievement, which obviously gives me the Burnate icon. And Sphinx has changed to fire. Now, without further ado, my pets, my virtual pets. We have Sphinx right here. Sphinx as our very, very first pet sitting right here at a level 1. Our fire Chimera is alive. It's alive, guys. It's alive, good, going, strong. We have our fire Chimera. I finally got it. I want to make sure that you guys saw that. I'm really excited because now we got it. We have Sphinx, our fire Chimera. Fluffkins, our... What was this one? What was this one? I forgot what it was now. It's Esper. Our Fluffkins, our Esper. Klux, our Behemoth, and Brent, our Ophodon. I have to remember the species in here. I haven't remembered the species yet. And remember, I'm going through all these different games, and it's all over the place. So now we have our fire Chimera Sphinx. This is done, guys. This is done right here. This is the pet I was waiting on, and I finally got it. Nefarious rating is currently at a okay, I forgot what it was going at now. I believe I was making it a 4.5 because the one thing that can happen in here, you can lose money, and guys, in the process of getting all this money, I lost 80k. Like, I was getting all the money, I had it right here in my hand, and it just said you lost money. Or it lost some amount of money. I don't think it was 80k, but I lost some amount of money, and it was a big sum. It happened spontaneously, and it just like, bruh. I was like, bruh, why? Bruh, why? Okay, moving on. Anatharia, 4.5. The only reason you can lose money. I mean, of course, that has to do with the site itself, but I mean, no virtual pet site can be perfect. Can be perfect to my own whim. No virtual pet site can be perfect. I'm not telling you guys to change it. I'm just saying, with my own opinion, it becomes a 4.5. Someone else may say it's a 5 out of 5. Moving on from Anatharia, we have Animal Acres. Animal Acres, of course, gets a 3 out of 5. No games. The only thing I can do in here is either chat to people or look at our animals. Our animals, I fed them this morning. Okay, we'll just log in right quick. You guys see my name. Just log in right quick. It must have logged me out because I've been inactive for too long. Looking at my animal review, I fed my pets already. They both have been fed. I do have to clean Zentaro some more, and I haven't gotten new pictures for these guys yet. I'm still working with all these sites up here, and I've got 2 more that I'm about to be putting in. Moving on from Animal Acres, of course, 3 out of 5. Same reason as Assidious, added by my first pet, but of course that is part of the game, so with my own opinion, it's become a 3.5. The other one was that the welcoming message was all over the place, and that over half of the goals, well, maybe not over half the goals, but a lot of the goals deal with buying a upgrade, really, or it's just they take a very long time to get to. That way you can't move on to the next tier unless you finish the first tier. I haven't done many of the goals since we've last checked them. I'll go ahead and show you guys that there are goals that I still have to complete and everything. Animal Acres, 3 out of 5. Maybe it was 3.5 out of 5. One of the two. Animal Jam, it's getting a 4 out of 5. Because I forgot what I was getting 4 out of 5 for. Oh, no. I don't remember. It was 4 out of 5 for some odd reason. I can't remember what it was. I think it was just because my computer's lagging. And of course, that's my own opinion of the game because I can't play that well because my own equipment is messed up. You guys can put it in the comment section. You can put all the butt hurt you want. You can put all the butt hurt you want right now, but it's getting 4 out of 5 just because I can't play it too well. And I'm pretty sure this is meant to be a web browser game, so it should play fairly well. Like most web browsers game. Again, it lags. I don't know if it's my internet connection, I don't know if it's my computer, I don't know what it is, but of course, there'll be more going on that. Moving on. A Virtual Horse. 2 out of 5. Honestly, guys, all you do in here, you grab your horses, you click. You click all this stuff in here, and it's just... you don't do anything. You literally just collect everything and then put more out there. There's nothing going into this. There's no... I know the games are sitting here. There's ways to chat to people, but it's not much that's going on here. Honestly, if you guys come play this game, you'll see what I'm talking about. You only eat your horses. There's a few animations that look cool. It's very, very, very similar to Adopt Me, Please. And I'm not really too happy with this game because it's just that's literally all it is you click on everything and just click on everything else. You see a few animations here and there, but I mean the games are alright. They're games. Again, my own opinion. Butthurt, you can have at it. Moving on from... Sorry about that, guys. I had to fix that for a quick second. The computer's trying to shut down on me. Anyways, coming back to my recording. Next up, we have... us! You guys can see here, I got 66 pets out of 325, so I can still collect some more. If you guys want to come in here, check this out. You guys, everyone here is friendly as all can be, guys. So, I mean, this is my first page right here. We have some dragons sitting here, and I'm actually loving the dragons for this site. They look really, really neat. Of course, we have some of the cuties that I've gotten. We have some other ones that I've caught, some of them given to me. A lot of them giving to me. You guys, that's the first page right there. Let's go and check a look at the second page. This is the second page. Of course, we have some that will be transformed as soon as I get to the transforming episode. We got some really cool ones that I got earlier. There's just a lot going into here. I haven't given AWAS a rating yet because I just can't. I can't give AWAS a rating just yet because I would throw it 5 out of 5, but I'm pretty sure there's something I'm missing, and I'm pretty sure there's something I haven't done yet. You guys can probably tell me in the comment section down below, all you people that are AWAS and have subscribed to me. I'm not giving you guys 5 out of 5, but I would give it a 5 out of 5 because it has, you collect your first pet, you've got the games, you got a nice little adventure map going. It's a very friendly community, and it's player-based at that. So, I mean, it's a really nice site, guys. Come check it out. AWAS. You get cool-looking creatures for the AWAS community. You get friends everywhere. There's the forums that are good to go. Make a cool avatar. I think that's about it. I mean, some of the stuff you have to pay for here and there. But I think that's about it. To get custom pets, you'd have to get special coins. You guys are you guys are really, really friendly, and I want to give you a 5 out of 5. But I'm pretty sure there's something I have not looked at yet. I mean, I'm still looking at everything else. There's probably still the breeding that I have to go through, or something. There's something I'm missing. So I'm gonna give you guys 4.5 out of 5. We'll do it that way. 4.5 out of 5 until I find everything on the site. Like I've looked at everything, so more than likely it'll be a 5 out of 5. Not so sure. Moving on, Chicken Smoothie. As you guys can see here, these are the unorganized pets that I have. I'm just showing off the pets. Chicken Smoothie is a, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 out of 5. It's literally just collecting, and you guys get to see the artwork grow up. That's literally all it is. You just collect the pets. There's no games. There's no anything else. You can decorate the pictures for the pets. Nothing else going on here. These are my unorganized pets. I haven't really put them in. I see I got a Finnick in here. I'm really, really adoring that right now. Moving on to the next one, these are all of my canines, wolves, dogs, all the different ones you guys see in here. These are all the like grown-up versions and everything. Next tab, or next group, we have all of our mystic pets. So you guys see I got two dragons there. We got Frost, and I haven't named this one yet. This one came from Icy. This one also came from Icy. This like wolf dragon type thing going on here. A few of them were given to me by Icy Storm, and thank you very much, Icy Storm, because Icy has joined Chicken Smoothie and Assidious, so it's kind of cool that I'm actually advertising for these guys, and they've gotten more people. These are all of our horses. This one was given to me by Icy as well, and this one, I don't remember, I think this one as well. This one looks like a pony. I don't think he's going to grow up. I think this is fully grown up, I'm not really sure. Shangri-La hasn't gone anywhere, Dipper hasn't gone anywhere, but Sketch is growing up. And I believe Grr wasn't grown up last time, I don't remember. But you guys see that they are growing up. It takes if they don't grow up within the like the first week that you get them, or the first couple of weeks, they grow up at the very end of the month. So it takes 30 days for a pet to grow up, and I think this is actually kind of a cool concept. You guys get all these pretty different artworks, and they grow up eventually. But I do have these reindeer in here that I'm not sure if they're growing up or not. These might become Neverland children. I'm gonna keep looking at them. But these are all of our deers in here. We got regular deers and we got the reindeers. Next up, we have our rodents. I know it's probably not a good title for this tab, but hey, it's what I got with for right now. These three right here, and this one was given to me by Icy. This was our only one right here. It was Cupcake. We have one other one in the Mystic section that I will be moving over, but those are our rodents for now. Next up from our rodents is our Neverland children. We have the 2016 pup. We have two of these pups right here. This one was given to me by Icy, I believe, and this was the one I got. Of course, we have our Fireball, which I need to change up this thing so it looks a little bit better. I just set him up for the winner, just for the competition. I've more than likely not gotten it because there's a lot of people in that competition. Some of those artworks look really, really cool. Of course, we got our Buns, all of our bunnies. We got a Bun here, and we got Puff Bun, and then we have Pop, and then we got one more that I got from Icy. I haven't named it yet. Again, guys, I try and name all of my pets. I just haven't gotten to it yet. We have our three kitty cats, Speck, Sentry, and then Checkers. I think I need to take a P out of there because it doesn't look right, but he has like a cityscape around him, and I think it's really cool. There's a cityscape on his side. Moving on to Dragon's Cave. As you guys can see, I have not named most of my dragons. I know, I'm getting to it. I'm getting to the names, guys. I've been stuck on AWAS for so long right now. This is the one that I've actually been stuck on, so it's more likely you're going to still get a 5 out of 5. I'm just moving on to Dragon's Cave. Dragon's Cave will have the same rating as Chicken Smoothie because they are the same type of ordeal. You collect the pets, and that's about it. You collect the pets, and they grow up. I mean, of course, in here you have to do a bit more by posting them on forums and stuff. But you guys see here, I got 4 more eggs, and we have all these dragons that I do have to name. I will get to the names. I will try and name them by the end of this week or next week. I will try and do that all. Flight Rising. You guys see here, this is currently my lair. This is what's going on in Flight Rising. A lot is going on in Flight Rising currently. There is... I'll show it to you all in a bit. Of course, this episode is a bit long. I'm sorry for that. But, of course, second page, you guys can see all my dragons. They've all been named or whatnot. Or, actually, no, they haven't all been named. Excuse me, that's my bad. I believe those two were for my challenge, so I need to name those right quick. You guys see one of my dragons is hungry. I'm running out of food. I gotta go questing for food. I haven't touched Flight Rising. I did have like 500 to begin with, and then just all started dwindling. Of course, back here in the back, we have our 2 Bottleneck Challenge dragons. These 2 have been named. I'll show them to you in a second. We have Boomerang, who still has to go. We have all these unnamed back here as well. 2 Nocturnes for, I believe it, I said was 10k. And then we have these 2 Sky Dancers. Yeah, Sky Dancers. The 2 female Sky Dancers that are for 5 as well. This one looks actually really cool. I did like the look of this one, but I'm not keeping it. It's going to be going. It looks very, very similar to the other one. Or maybe I'll switch this one out for the male version. I don't know. But I already have named the male version, so here we go. First one up is Break, who is our Nocturne, who's next up in our Bottleneck Challenge. He came from Nightwing and Hestia during the Nocturne Night. Next up we have Dragoran, I believe I wanted to name him, or Dragoran. I believe it was Dragoran I wanted to name him because they got like Goron like moron. So Dragoran came from Prince and Scarlet. He is their child, and those are the only 2 dragons I'm keeping from my Bottleneck Challenge. Guys, next up, excited again for this, and it's very, very amazing. Flight Rising's registration window is open. I'm hoping you guys have watched this video all the way to this point. The Flight Rising registration window is open. January 12th to January 15th. That leaves you guys 3 days. Or what? No, hold on. Today is the 10th, so in 2 days, the registration window opens. And then 3 days after that, it closes. So I want to see some people in here. Some get hyped up for these dragons. Just come take a look. You guys got me advertising it. You've gotten I Am JLou advertising it. There's a couple other people. Just come take a look at Flight Rising. It's exploding. Like, the artwork in here is amazing. The dragons are cool. There's a lot of friendly people in here. You guys should check your forums. Make sure you guys choose a flight and it'll look really cool. Of course, this is coming later on in my list because we're only on the letter B right now. So That is what's happening. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys the other thing last time, but there is a new gene, the thylacine gene. And you guys can see here the different examples on the Sky Dancers. These are the male Sky Dancers. It's very, very similar to what happens with the, I believe, the Tiger Stripe. But these look really, really cool. A little bit thing about the thylacine gene, though, guys. At the tips of the wings, if you guys notice, it messes up. I don't know. Well, I don't know if that's a mess up or if that's supposed to happen, but it makes lines back here on the areas of the tips of the wings. And then moving on to our next two games for this week. We have Beastkeeper. So if you guys from Beastkeeper have seen my episodes and are just gonna say hi, come say hi. Of course, I will post in the forums that I am new and I am from YouTube. You guys will be able to see that. Of course, guys, I'm looking at this right now, and this is literally the first page. I logged in this morning, and this is the first page, tutorial. I'm loving this already. Of course, it'll be Beastkeeper first, and then right after Beastkeeper, our very last tab, Black Star Kennel. This is what happens when I logged in. Not looking too nice. This is literally what happens when I logged in. You guys get to see that I had start off with 25k. No bones, of course, because the bones you more likely have to buy, but this is not, there's no introduction going on here. So I'm probably gonna, it's probably the same way as Alacrity, where I have to buy my first dog and figure out how to get it up and going. But guys, that is the end of our weekly recap. My name is OneFire. I'm signing off on the Virtual Pet Dimension on the planet of Weekly Recap. Talk to you later.